Identity player. Hynes, like any NHL coach, is all about nurturing, constructing and developing a team identity, a specific way the Devils should play, and how they should play. For the Devils, this means developing a tenacious game with speed and being a hard team for an opponent to play against. And so, an identity player is one essential to the team's way of playing. And this is how Hynes described Brian Gibbons both before and after the Devils' 5-4 shootout win over the Senators on Friday night at Prudential Center. Gibbons, 29, who has yet to play a full NHL season, scored his team-leading fourth goal to give the Devils a 3-2 lead at 18:07 of the second period, connecting from above the left circle. He came into the season with 5 goals in 66 career NHL games, and those 5 goals marked his career high as he got them in 41 games of the 2013-14 season. "I think from the start of the game, everyone was ready to play," said Gibbons, who was on Pavel Zacha's left wing along with Jimmy Hayes as those three combined for 2 goals and 3 assists. "We were rested, and it showed early. We didn't get as many shots to the net as we wanted. I think we stayed with it and didn't get frustrated, and we were able to get the 2 points. Jimmy and Pav did a good job along the wall there, getting possession," Gibbons added. "Pav made a great pass to me, and I had a little time to get the shot off." Honestly, there was some head-scratching from observers and fans when Gibbons made the opening day roster over younger talents such as Joseph Blandisi and John Quenneville, both who had really strong training camps and have continued that play for Binghamton. But Hynes, who coached Gibbons at Wilkes-Barre Scranton, in the Penguins organization, knew what he had in Gibbons' Energizer Bunny-like play. Gibbons has become integral to both the Devils' 5-on-5 play as well as their penalty-killing efforts. He's a low-maintenance player who quietly goes about his business, and his teammates have quickly come to respect his work ethic. "It's gone exactly the way he's earned it," Hynes said when asked whether Gibbons' tenure with the Devils so far has gone better than he expected. "What he's doing now was done in the preseason. He's an identity player for us. He's tenacious. He's got speed. He's very competitive. He did those things 5-on-5 in the preseason and we always knew he was a good penalty killer." Some other post-game observations. 1. The Devils get right back at it on Saturday night as they host the winless Coyotes. It's not clear yet who will start in net for the Devils, whether it will be Keith Kinkaid again or Corey Schneider will play. It seems almost certain that Schneider, whose wife, Jill, gave birth to the couple's second child, a daughter, Remy Elizabeth, on Friday afternoon, will at least dress for the game and Scott Wedgwood will be returned to Binghamton. Hynes said Schneider would skate on Saturday morning, and then the team would make an evaluation. "If it's me, and the decision most certainly won't be made by me, I go right back to Kinkaid and let Schneider back him up." Schneider spent the past week on injured reserve with a lower body injury, and though he skated on his own, the only practice he had with the team was on Thursday and he obviously didn't skate at all on Friday. 2. Kinkaid pretty much saved the Devils' proverbial bacon late in overtime as he stoned Erik Karlsson. And did so without a stick. Kinkaid explained that his stick got caught in a tangle of bodies, and, after trying but failing to tuck it free, he released the stick, rather than spend time fighting to regain control of it. This way, he could concentrate on the play fully. It paid off. "He's a guy, he comes to play every night," Taylor Hall said of Kinkaid. "When he gets a chance, I think he's motivated, he wants to get more games and more minutes, and, right now, it's looking like he deserves it. It's fun to rally around it." 3. More Kinkaid. He made 2 huge saves on Mike Hoffman, on a first-period breakaway and a third-period near breakaway. And then Kinkaid stopped Hoffman in the 4th round of the shootout to clinch the win. "He had big shots on me all night," Kinkaid said. "He wanted to deke there. I just have to stay with it. I like that pressure on me." 4. Back to Hall. I asked him about Mark Borowiecki's low hit on him at 12:39 of the first period which sent Hall sprawling, and led to a scrum, though Borowicki's tripping penalty was the only penalty called. Walsetti just caught Borowicki lunging as he skated with the puck through the neutral zone, and he didn't consider Borowicki's hit dirty at all. 5. Best coaching decision of the game, Hynes separating Andy Green and Damon Severson to start the second period, putting Green with Steven Santini and Severson with John Moore. Green and Severson were on the ice for both Senators' goals in the first period and just have been less than the sum of their parts when they played together. Time to go away from that pair for good.